Oh my god, I wasn't thinking. Did I fuck up the time again for Splatfest? Oh, son of a bitch. I think I did. Yeah, it's Smash themed this time. Okay, yeah, I hadn't seen these yet. It's been a while since I played Splatoon. I have a new Pro controller to use with the game instead of a PS4 controller and adapter, and I haven't played Splatoon since getting this. Shit. Whoa, 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 disable that shit. Hold on. I can't even get to the sign with motion controls. There we go. Okay. Damn it, I didn't think of that. Actually, I did, but then I slept. 11 p.m. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'll probably go for an extra hour anyways. We're Team Hero because I'm sorry. Damn it, man. Whatever, let's look around while we can. Enjoy this atmosphere that will not be here shortly. I have to tweet out the stream too. I guess I'll do that when I'm in queue. Garfield says vote for villains. Well, I'm glad we're a hero then. Only villains have connection to oh yeah, Marina is a villain. Only villains have connection errors. Hold on, this one's good. Make sure that person gets their Reddit gold. All the villains make good art. Look at that. Damn it, we fucked up. Yeah, they're heroes, alright. Alright. Well, on the bright side, we have a Smash shirt. Isn't that cool? Let's tweet out the stream. Remember, if anyone wants to join, they're totally welcome to. Oh, I almost added everyone. How can someone be both a hero and a hero and a fiend? You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. That's how. Oh, we have the Splatfest exclusive one. It has ramps. Cool. Man, what would I describe? How would I describe this ink color? This game feels way better on this controller. Oh, you know what it is? I'll talk about it in a sec. Let me figure out this ink thing. It's not candy red. It's wait, is it even red? Okay, that's blue on my, never mind. I can't comment on the color. I do not have an accurate depiction of the color we're currently seeing. I'd have to look at the stream to get what it is. But it almost looks like a candy red on my TV. And it's a really fascinating color. But I know the villain color is supposed to be purple, and on my TV it is very clearly not. Anyways, so this is my first time really playing Splatoon with a Pro Controller. Off-brand Pro Controller, but it was still a $50 one. Not something cheap. Jeez, these colors are kind of hurting my eyes because of the limited color. And the reason, one of the reasons I changed out of using a converter in my PS4 controller, did I fall? Oh, damn it. It was because of input delay, and because I knew coming up for Smash, I didn't want to, if I didn't like my controller option, I should probably have another controller on hand. Also, the Joy-Cons are definitely not meant to last. I have recently, like, fixed my Joy-Con drifting issues manually, but those Joy-Cons, I think you would break them easily if you tried to use them for Smash a lot. So I'm not using the Joy-Cons for many games. I decided that may not be for the best. So I got a Pro Controller, and it was on Black Friday sale, and I got this $50 one for $25. And it feels great. And that's why Splatoon feels so different, is because this is really the first time I'm playing it without an insane amount of input delay, which was what the converter was full of. I tested it. I did a cute little input latency test between the Joy-Cons, Pro Controller, after I got it, my converter, and GameCube adapter. The converter I had for the PS4 controller, its input delay was insane. It was almost double everything else. In fact, given how low latency the Joy-Cons were, yeah, it was absolutely almost 3 times the latency of the Joy-Cons. So I got rid of that shit. I do not, for anything you care about input latency for, I do not recommend getting some kind of adapter and using a PS4 controller. I recommend something actually wireless or wired directly. Played nothing but Smash this past week, and I've done everything. I haven't 100%ed World of Light, but I have completed World of Light. But I'm working on 100%ing it. Same with Classic Mode. I only have like the last 2 line of characters to do for Classic Mode, so I'm closing in on that as well. I have like 5 songs left to get. 5 songs left to collect. And what else would I do? I'm definitely not doing all the challenges. I cannot complete the challenge board, so I'm not gonna try to. Playing online a lot. I think I was following as they were like updating it, and the online launched really rough, and even after this patch I still think it's really rough and definitely needs changes. It needs fundamental changes. I don't think like there should just be like options. The preferred rule system is overall just way too fundamentally flawed to just stay in the game as it is. They need to just revert it back to what it's been before. Or take out, like, low time limit options, which they don't want to do. But, this is why this is why there's a debate in the competitive scene about how much time there should be for stock matches. The community is constantly torn between 3 stock 6 minutes, 3 stock 7 minutes, or 3 stock 8 minutes. And the reason why is because of the shit you see online right now. People just fucking get stock lead and camp. And frankly, it's been an impressively, not toxic. Toxic's not the word for it. I guess just there's a lot of people that play really shitty online for Smash because there's so many people that are playing online. So they did not do a good job of incorporating a system that would prevent people from, I guess, griefing or like, you know, trolling or fucking with people. They did not incorporate, this system does not prevent that at all. If anything, it actually encourages it. Shit. Help. Oh no. Got him. Oh no, they got me. 3 stock 1 minute, yeah. So the current system, I think, needs entirely fundamentally changed for matchmaking. For lobbies, I think they need to expand on it. Here's my lobby experience, though. People don't know that they didn't make their public lobby private one when they were just trying to play with friends. People have issues where they want to swap characters, but it's going to take them out of the line. And they can't spectate if they swap characters because people are going to start the match right away. Nobody just wants to, like, start the match unless there's... Sometimes people just want to start the match before there's 4 people. Here's what they should do. They should set an option so that you can only... You should have an option to set that only... The match can start when there's only 4 people in. Damn it! I couldn't turn around fast enough. It should only start when there's 4 people in, or when the host says it should start. Because you get people online who want to start the next match immediately, and they're mashing start just to start the next match before anyone, like, changes characters, before the lobby's even full, before people can get to spectator. It's expected common fucking courtesy, but people aren't common or courteous. So you have to enforce it, so I think those changes should be made. Hammers for the play X amount of quick play battles, because I don't want to completely hate myself. I should probably do that too. But no, playing in public lobbies is, I think, the most fun, because the shitters are all in matchmaking. That's where the shitty people are. The people making lobbies are just trying to, you know, play. It's just there are inherent problems in the lobbies because of the way it's set up. For example, in 1v1 lobbies, there could be someone dominating the arena, and he's just killing everyone, cycling through everyone and beating them. No one else is getting a chance to play. So what they need is a system where there's a limit to how many times you can be a winner. So, like, after, like, 2 wins, kicks you to the back of the line, and then get 2 more people in. That's how it should be. That's how, Tekken does it. I think Street Fighter does it. One of those does it. That's how it should be. Oh, scrimmage time, boys. That would fix it, and so would the limit, or being able to define when to start a lobby. Otherwise, that's what I've been doing. If I want to play a free-for-all, I don't use matchmaking, because what happens is I'm gonna get 1v1 people, and I'm gonna give them a shitty rule set, so I don't play 1v1, or so I don't do matchmaking, because that'll happen, or I'll get the rule set of the other person who's trying to grief and is playing Ness. I got a dude who was playing Ness on a Wrecking Crew, with like 2 stock 1 minute, and all he was doing the entire time was PK fire, and like, you know, his idea was to knock you up, but he like suicided twice, so his plan really didn't work too well. I don't know what he was like, I don't know, I hope that discouraged him from like playing at all. Man, if you're gonna play shitty, if you're gonna have bad internet too, just, you know, don't play. You know, Splatoon has the goal to tell you if your connection's bad, it's just gonna, Splatoon just kicks you out, and then it bans you for your bad connection if you keep trying to play with one. Smash needs to do that. Smash needs to kick you out if you have a bad connection and try to play with it. I understand that Smash is a different, you know, developer. It's Sora, Mario Tennis is, you know, Camelot, but Splatoon is Nintendo. It's really weird that there's just inconsistencies vastly between their online. How is it that Smash is the only one of those games that doesn't get detailed patch notes? When Mario Tennis and Splatoon do give detailed patch notes. Why is it Smash has this online system so weird? Granted, I think there's weird things about the, damn it. I think there's weird things about how Splatoon works online. But, you know, they conventionally make sense. It fundamentally makes sense. And then Mario Tennis, you know, did things really... Mario Tennis was just lacking features, and then they added them in. So... I don't know, I just wish there was consistency between those onlines. And I wish we could stop this "why are we paying for peer-to-peer" thing, because yeah, the netcode isn't good, but peer-to-peer isn't really the problem. You don't want dedicated servers for a fighting game. What they would do is you would push for GGPO. You would push for what Fightcade uses, what Skullgirls uses, KI uses. Western developers use GGPO. KI, Mortal Kombat, Skullgirls, they use GGPO because they're aware the standard peer-to-peer model is not good enough for America. They recognize that's not good enough for America, so they use it. No one else internationally does that. Besides Capcom. And Capcom didn't even do it right with Street Fighter V. MVCI, they nailed it. MVCI netcode is impressive. It's really impressive. I did not see the ability changes. I should probably look that up. I need a cough. What's the ability I use? I don't see my weapon on here. Yeah, I wasn't seeing my stuff here. Bomb defense up and cold-blooded got comboed into a single ability. Oh, that's right, they did, yeah. And main power got added. MVC, what? Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Do you guys want to play? Do we want to start up a lobby? Because MVCI did lobbies right too. This would also fix it if instead of lobbies being 8 people things, they did lobbies like Arc System Works, where there's 64 or like 32 people lobbies, and you just, you know, walk around with an avatar, and you get on like a fake arcade machine and set up against other people. But yeah, they improved it. I just think there's fundamental issues with Smash's online. The global Smash power system is fucking silly. How many scrimmages have we had tonight? We have had a lot, actually. That's weird. We haven't had a lot of skirmishes in a while. I thought villains would be overwhelming majority. Remember the art in the beginning? All the art in the beginning was, villain stuff. Well, where are they? Where are the heroes? Or, where are the villains? Are villains just really good at art and not playing? Or are they plotting and brooding? Global Smash power is fucking dumb. It actually discourages you just from using the characters you want to play entirely. The system is bugged, it doesn't properly reward you. It doesn't... you're punished way too hard, especially if you lose a free-for-all. Which, you know, come on, there can only be one winner in a free-for-all. How are you gonna lose so many points for a free-for-all loss? Think they're anything but a bunch of softies. Yeah, but villains look cool at least. But yeah, because of arenas and how they are, I can definitely still constantly play Smash whenever I want. I'm very thankful for that. I'm extremely thankful that Smash is a game that, if I just want to tune out for a little bit, I can just hop online, find an arena, and, you know, tune out, listen to a stream, and play Smash for a while. Very fulfilling to get to play it with other humans. I'm getting used to the online too, like the little input latency, I'm getting used to it. It really is either it's perfectly fine and perfectly playable, or someone's on wireless, you could feel it, and the match is ruined. So yeah, we'll see, we'll see. That's the thing is, that can't be changed overnight. The improvements they did in that one patch, you know, that's an improvement they can make overnight, and they did. So yeah, that's great. That's still, you know, great. That's best call. That is a good call that they made to fix it immediately, to do what they can immediately. And then if there is some sort of season revamp, then yeah, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. With the way, you know, Splatoon and Mario Tennis boasted their 2.0 updates, basically, you know, Season 2, I think we can definitely expect that with Smash, you know? I think when Smash version 2.0 launches, that'll be a very big deal, and it'll be treated as one, branding-wise and marketing-wise, and, you know, it'll probably come with significant changes. Unlike how Smash has been in the past, where things don't change massively between every iteration. Like, I'm talking, we could see new animations for moves. We could see entire move revamps if they need to be there. I don't think so yet, because Smash Ultimate is, characters are extremely strong, but everyone's extremely balanced. They really followed the buff everyone up philosophy. Maybe it's this group of people, because we've been playing with this same group of people all stream. By the way, we already have another Splatfest coming up in January. I think it's the middle of January, but it's the holiday one. The holiday one's gonna be, it is, who do you spend the holidays with? Friends or family? It's a very tough call. It literally is making you choose between your friends or your family. So that'll be a awkward one. Not for me. Maybe for some others. People that have to choose. Oh, speaking of fighting games, you see that new Grand Blue game? Arc System Works, the At least it's definitely the Guilty Gear engine. Arc System Works is making another fighting game that is for Grand Blue, you know, the mobile game. One of the I believe that's the one known for having the worst microtransaction pushing. I'm pretty sure that it's either that or Fate, but I'm pretty sure it's Grand Blue. I'm pretty sure Grand Blue is the #1 one. But it's also massively popular. And also they have a lot of money, so throw it at Arc System Works to make a fighting game for them. And at Platinum Games to make another game. There's a Grand Blue Platinum Games game coming out soon. You know, soon by next year or something, probably. Why are we all over here? Hello? That was close. What map is this? I've never been on this map. Wait, is this the, Oh, it is. Okay, I've just never been on this side of the map. I thought that was my team's. Anyways, it looks cool. Although it seems like the Grand Blue one is gonna follow something similar to what Dragon Ball did, and it's, you know, it's aimed at mobile gamers. So it's not gonna have ridiculous air combos. It's not gonna be even like too combo oriented like Fighters even is. It's gonna be It's gonna be a really simple one, which isn't entirely bad. That can easily mean it'll just have extremely strong fundamentals. Which there's nothing wrong with that at all. If it's just a fighting game with extremely solid fundamentals, you know, that's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna get it though. Because I'm holding out for the next Guilty Gear instead. You know, I just can't keep buying all their games, and I still have buyer's remorse over Dragon Ball Fighters. But you know, Grand Blue is what would be the word? A cavalcade of really sick character designs though. So that's really awesome. There's still gonna be like a ton of awesome looking characters in that game. And especially in that style. I really like it. It's super fascinating. You're gonna get that anime fighter. Yeah, Grand Blue probably not, but Guilty Gear, yeah. The next Guilty Gear game, absolutely. I wanna be an early adopter of that one. But it also means, what is it? Daisuke's name is not attached to the Grand Blue game at all. It doesn't look like he has anything to do with it. So that definitely means for this next Guilty Gear game, I should have left. I should get different people to play with, because we keep losing. I'm gonna check the phone. Have we won a single match tonight? Here we go, battles. Okay, we won 2 of them, lost 3. Yeah, yeah. Next Guilty Gear, so it's 2 different teams, which is interesting because as far as I knew, they had, what was it? There was a Team Red and a Team Blue. Red does Guilty Gear, the other does Blaze Blue. So I assumed that was the team working on Fighters. So it's like, I don't know how massive their teams are, and they must have really massive teams, especially to be pumping out these games like crazy. The animation style of Guilty Gear and Fighters and Grand Blue, they're insane. Those like, I know it's stepped, but that's still a thing. It's stepped animation. It requires extreme attention to detail. And to oh thank God that one disconnected. You have to make I mean it's the same fundamentals, but the fundamentals of like anticipation, for example, how you do smearing and everything's really important for consideration. And especially with, like when they do like smearing in Guilty Gear Fighters, that shit's not an effect, that's modeled. Cause they have to have it work with the lighting. Extreme attention to detail. So but I mean, so they're creating a massive amount of characters from scratch. And doing that just takes time in itself. So with this Grand Blue game, I wouldn't expect a massive roster. Depends how long this game's been in development for, though. Yeah, I'm really not used to Splatoon being so responsive. It's really funny. Oh damn, they're all up there. No, fuck. Damn it, I knew the second I looked right, I was like, he's behind me, isn't he? And then we still have that fifth, what is it? The fifth series coming across tag, we still don't know what that is. And obviously it's not Grand Blue. And if it is Senran Kagura, well, we're just... You know, we're really waiting a while just to see Senran Kagura. In fact, it's been so long since then that I'm almost starting to believe, like... I don't know what to think about why... If the fifth BlazBlue Cross Tag series is Senran Kagura, and that was determined before launch, and it was in the data files of the game at launch. But the game's been out for how long, and we haven't heard a peep of it since? Frankly, I'm happy about that, at least. They do have Duo from scratch, and it is, what is it? That game does, rotoscoping, and that's definitely not some sort of automated process. The series Ace Attorney. Wouldn't that be fucking sick? That'd be awesome. Isn't that weird that... Wouldn't that be really weird, though, that the one time Capcom collaborates again with another franchise, it's Phoenix Wright in BlazBlue, and not Capcom and SNK? I wonder if Grand Blue is gonna take Melee out of Evo. Oh man, I'm calling that right now. Actually, I'm absolutely calling that. If Grand Blue is a fundamental game and it you know, it focuses strictly on fundamentals, I think it'll be given 1 year at Evo, and I think for that 1 year of Evo, Melee's got to go. I don't know. We'll see, though. Just random calls. Just random. We'll see. I don't know if I talked about it on stream, but I've deeply considered, how does Tom have all these games? He's been in a 10x battle, like, yeah. Man, where am I in the news? Why am I not in the news? What was I saying? I want to see a Full Metal Alchemist fighting game. Traditional. I want to see Arc System Works make it. If I have to be that specific, I want Arc System Works to make a fighting game for Full Metal Alchemist. And it better not be simple. It cannot be simple. Make that shit complicated as hell. Make it the most complicated fighting game they've ever made. Or French Bread could do it, I guess. Neither one's a bad call. Down for either. But it probably won't happen. Like, just imagine though, like for Grand Blue, like imagine having that massive of a series and you can just start throwing money at the developers of your favorite games and have them start making games for you. Oh man. It looks cool though. Gotta be kidding me. Gotta be squidding me. Definitely seems like Grand Blue doesn't. This will be my last thing about it. Grand Blue doesn't seem to hold the, entirely hold the you can mistake it for 2D thing. Like, it definitely looks more 3D, and that's because of the armor. All of the characters' armor has a certain way it's styled so that it looks glossy. Like how you would draw three-dimensional glossy armor is how it looks. Therefore, it doesn't look like a 3D model trying to be a 2D drawing of 3D armor. Actually, that's exactly what it is. But, you know, that just makes it look 3D in the end. Make a fighting game that takes 5 different button presses to walk. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. I don't got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So here's what I hope happens, right? What if Capcom has a response to this? What if Capcom has a response to Grand Blue getting a fighting game, and they're like, you know what? We made a Fate fighting game years ago. There is a Fate fighting game on the PS2. And it is actually, unironically, the greatest fighting game ever created. Fate Unlimited Codes. It is made by the developers of MVC3 and Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. Their first game they did was Fate Unlimited Codes. And the game is fucking nuts. They need to do an HD port of that game to modern consoles right now. All they gotta do is port it. I shouldn't say that because Capcom will fuck it up anyways. But what Capcom has to do is port that shit. It's on PSP as well. It has an arcade release. Oh wow, a good shot. If Capcom makes a fighting game. They don't make fighting games anymore, they make billboards. It's a real shame that Konami now makes pachinko machines and Capcom now makes billboards. How the mighty have fallen. It's really weird. I saw, you know, it's the Monster Hunter, the guy that put Monster Hunter World, who was in charge of it, who was in charge of the business division for Monster Hunter, was put in charge of the Capcom fighting game division. And this is probably one of his first acts, and it's putting this and it's doing the sponsored shit and upping the ante on fight money. Fight money is such a shitty mechanic. That, like, I think Street Fighter V is, you know, that's pretty donezo. They could fix the online. Apparently, according to, what is it? Kira, the guy that data mines and is literally right about everything because he, apparently there's more than data mining, but he's always right. So anyways, apparently they are working on builds for netcode, and I mean, that's a data mine. That's absolutely a data mine. So if, you know, if Street Fighter V can fix its online netcode, that'd be great. If they can get the, improve it even upon MVCI's netcode, that'd be great. But fuck fight money, dude. God damn. Thankfully, there's nobody that they could possibly add to that game that could make me, like, buy them, or buy more costumes, or buy more anything in that game, you know? There's nothing. It's got Jury, it's got Karen, it's got Ed. And barely Ed. They should fix Ed, by the way. They should buff Ed. The last time I played, though, was definitely, like, Phoenix Wright. Okay. I think, it's Phoenix Wright? They're doing costumes that are references to other, Capcom IPs. I don't think they've done Phoenix Wright yet, though, but there might be a Phoenix Wright costume. But if Street Fighter started doing crossovers, that'd be really kind of backwards. Because, like, Capcom just makes a new series of fighting games when they do crossovers. Which, you know, no one's opposing they do, you know, just make it good. I have been a fiend for so long, this is impressive. If we had another hour of Splatfest, I probably would not get much higher. Like, I know that the Splat system was changed a lot, but I'm not expecting Heroes to win anyways. Definitely not expecting Heroes to win. Against a attorney fighting game, that would fix all their problems. When was the last new Ace Attorney game? Could still be working on it. Something new. I remember they were... Right, they had this Switch announcement and people were upset about the Switch announcement because they were expecting a new game. And instead we got an AFK... Okay, it's not AFK. Instead it was just a Switch port. Or rather, not just Switch port, it was all modern consoles and PC. And I was, honestly, I was trying to play those games before, on 3DS. I have them on 3DS. Never finished playing them. We'll probably get them on Switch. That's not even like, you know, if the frame rate is like... Frame rate won't matter, I don't think. Not for Ace Attorney. So yeah, I'm good with the Switch version if it comes out. Ooh. 2016, ah, okay. Well, that's not long as I thought it was. Capcom versus DC versus Mortal Kombat. Just SNK, like SNK doesn't like, they'll hand their shit out. They will let Capcom do it. Although I would prefer Capcom not do it. I would prefer if SNK made it instead. I don't want like, you know, Capcom just fucking over another game. And SNK did fine. The only rough time for KOF was its launch because of the online, and then it got fixed like in less than a week. And KOF 14 is still solid, it's just, you know... Actually, it was a little hard for me to play. Input-wise, though. That's just input-wise. I wonder what it would be like to play it now, though. I wonder if I would, like, get it more than I did before. Got him. Oh, buddy. Yeah, don't let that fool win. Oh boy. Oh man, I didn't see him. I didn't see him because of all the splatting. Oh no, no, what is this? Get all this out of here. Get out of here. Stop this. Oh man, we lost. Again. Good job, me. I did all the work. Oh wow, I almost did. No, we all did really well. So if anyone didn't hear about Epic launching its own game store the other day. It was announced at the Game Awards, so it probably was a week ago. Yeah, that's when it was announced, a week ago. So they announced the Epic Game Store, and they're having a free game every 2 weeks. And right now, Subnautica is actually free. So if you want to get Subnautica, it is free to play over there for a little while. I don't know how long. I've heard good things about it, so I just, figured worth putting in a library of games, so I got it. I don't want to... Wait, we won, so I guess I do want to play with these people again. I don't know what to really expect. I haven't, paid attention to anything, I've watched of it too well. But I just know, it's considered fun. I don't know what other games. They had Hades. I heard good things about Hades. Haven't gotten it though. Don't plan to either. Yeah. I think if anyone can take advantage of doing another store to compete with Valve and do it properly, it is probably Epic. They're doing a good job with the revenue split. That is, putting pressure on Valve, who did change theirs, but, their change wasn't maybe not considered enough. Certainly for smaller developers, their change didn't matter at all. So yeah, I think Valve really put Steam in a corner with how they have been handling it, and now Epic is bullying them further into the corner. Damn. Yeah, get fucked. Oh my god, please, please. God damn it. Oh, I'm so bad. Not interested in bow characters though, especially not top-down archer. Reminds me of League. I get that. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. I certainly have like roguelikes I want to try. I don't even know if Hades is roguelike, it just kind of looked that way. But like I'm bad at video games, so I'm not really good at roguelikes. Not unless I, you know, am given something that would be advantageous. You know, if I have mediocre luck and I have to deal with mediocre luck, it just keeps getting worse. I know on Switch I bought it's got hooks. Forget what it's called, but it's got hooks. It's a roguelike. And you go between ships. Flint Hook. It's called Flint Hook. It's really cool, but it's hard. And I was getting better at it. But then I think something, Mario Tennis or something came out, so I had dropped it for a while, and I would probably be bad at it if I picked it back up. But, you know, I was getting used to it. I was doing my best with it. That's what I like about randomizers, though, honestly. Like, that's why I'm enjoying Wind Waker randomizer. Because the game's not fundamentally hard, but there's a massive sequence of events that I can do out of order, depending on the order. It's not based on skill as much. For the most part, for the most part, yeah. Just oof. What could that possibly mean? Is that good for us or good for them? Splatfest does end at 11, yeah, so, and then we're just gonna play for another hour afterwards. Because I fucked up on that. I should have started the stream an hour early. But I took a nap instead. Completely forgot about that. You know, I was thinking of it last night. I was like, remember, Splatfest is gonna end an hour early, so start at 9. And then I slept at 9. So, you know, I thought about it, I considered it. And that's really, why, how? Stop it, everything's going on! Alright, we're good. Jesus Christ. Splatfest overload. What was I saying? Yeah, I fucked up. So we'll just play for another hour afterwards. Even though it ended at 11. Yep, it does. So yep, Splatfest ends in 3 minutes. Yeah, my sleep schedule's really not doing too well, especially after last night. I didn't think Wind Waker randomizer would be that addicting. But it really was addicting. I don't know, maybe I'll play like another round of it this weekend. Like on my own, much shorter one. I figured out what kind of parameters I would rather want to play with. And if I guess if I did one on my own, I would take out the mini games probably. Yeah, I figured out a way I wanted to play much shorter, but we'll complete the run we started on stream. I will complete that one. I want to keep trying randomizers though, because I'm having so much fun with this one. I want to see what else I can have fun with. I had fun with Final Fantasy 12. The thing is, though, that with a randomizer, you're not cutting down on Final Fantasy XII length. You're not cutting down on which order of dungeons you do at all. Like, you still have to follow the main story and everything, so I want a game that, like, you know, mixes up entirely where you have to go. You have to go out of order. You have to face challenges of being out of order. Like Super Metroid, we tried that together. There's a Super Metroid co-op randomizer. Me, Cheat, and then Omnio and Cal joined in at random times. Because it was that easy to just get people in on it. Oh shit, I'm dead. Super Metroid randomizer, that's a lot of fun. That's a good example of going absolutely bonkers out of order. You know, finding like the Morph Ball in Norfair. That kind of shit's a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't know, maybe just to quench my thirst for wanting to play more Wind Waker, I'll do another one off stream. Yeah, I was looking at other games that could do a randomizer, but none of them really are like, could be built to go out of order. Like it can, like Zelda games can. I could do like Zelda 2 maybe, but I'm not. I love Zelda 2, but I haven't finished it a lot, so I wouldn't know it nearly as well as I know Wind Waker. And as you can see, I don't know Wind Waker as best as I should. Paper Mario. Oh man, the Paper Mario one has random loading, what is it, areas. So every time you go through, like a door, it warps you to a different place. I'm also not as familiar with 1,000 Year Door. I played it once and I absolutely loved it, but I haven't done a replay of 1,000 Year Door since. I think I still have it physically. I'm pretty sure I do, yeah. That's a great game. Oh, right, there's no messages to look at. Oh, time to put on my actual outfit. Wait. Okay. Want to play Salmon Run? I don't like Salmon Run. No, I don't want to play it. Oh, when did I get this? This looks comfy as hell. A 1,000 doors, yeah, literally. What were the new maps? I didn't look. Damn, I didn't even get to have an opinion on that, the unique Splatfest one. I guess it was okay. The ramps were cool. It wasn't. It was a pretty fundamentally designed map. It just had ramps. That's as much as I can say about it, I guess. I didn't get to experience if there were any major issues with it. It was just a nicely basic map with ramps. Given the few previous Splatfest maps, that one was probably one of the better ones, actually. Damn, everyone stopped playing. Damn, it's hot. Super fresh, whatever that means. Yeah. Oh yeah, so what were the other Splatfests? Let me take a look. Oh, the Smash one was worldwide, so that's what that was. Oh, I can look at the holiday one because, you know, like I said, the holiday one was already announced for January. So in America, it's Family versus Friends. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how responsive the game now feels. I'm playing with this controller instead of the PS4 controller. Damn it. Super fresh means the game thinks you smell nice. Oh, that was very nice of it. The good thing about doing this is we get to hear more of the Splatoon music that I never get to hear because Splatfest always plays the same music. And this song's okay, this is a pretty good one. There's so much underrated music if you only play Splatoon for Splatfest like I do. I got you, friend. I'll protect you. Whoa, stop rolling, boy. Oh, boy. Damn it. They got a star by in their name. The Nest person? They have a star by their rank. What does that mean? Is it literally a prestige? They added as this game, didn't they? Prestiging. Ooh. That guy was going out, damn. Ness, help. Ness. Ness, we're surrounded. Ness, friend, how could you leave me? Austin prayed for Ness. Man, I need to do Earthbound on stream. Star equals prestige. Yeah, okay. Cool. That means a lot. That guy, Jesus Christ, he's played this game a lot. Where is he? Level 10? Oh, that's not too bad. Well, no, that's still a lot of time. It's a massive amount of time. Oh, right, let's see. So we got the holiday one. Family versus Friends is also worldwide. And that is January, that is the first week of January. Did they say Splatfest are coming to an end sometime next year? They did, didn't they? Maybe in June? I don't know if we'll like do anything to celebrate because, you know, we've been playing it the whole time and that's probably gonna be the end of me playing Splatoon after Splatfest stop. In all honesty. Here we go. This is more of that sick music you don't get to hear. You know, unless Splatoon gets some massive changes such as more than 2 maps per 2 hours. So yeah, we better enjoy our times with it while it lasts. Game is still popular, so who knows. Well, they did stop, like, they did, you know, they said they were gonna stop on making new maps, and they definitely have done that. And I think that's fair, because they made a lot, and they should be focusing, you know, they're not stopping weapons, they're not stopping, you know, balance changes and stuff. The game still gets content updates, it just doesn't need new maps. It already has a fuck ton of maps. And you already play on so many at a time anyways, so yeah, it makes sense to stop the maps and focus on other stuff. I get that. It's a solid map pool, basically. Damn. The last new weapons got added last update? Oh, I didn't know those were the last new weapons. I didn't know those Kansai ones were the last ones. Whoops. Interesting then, that's really interesting. I'm afraid for Smash to stop getting updates. So then what are they gonna do then? Because yeah, the game's still popular, it just needs to, like, you know, live. Don't make a sequel, please. I don't wanna buy another sequel. Splatoon 2 is great. They just gotta, you know, they should go crazy with the last updates, if there are last updates. I don't know. It was 8 new weapons. It was a lot. Damn. You know what's interesting? I just remembered this about Smash. What's interesting about Smash is, anytime there's like the free-for-all timed lobbies, it's always someone that's playing Inkling hosting them. It's always those Splatoon people that are coming over to Smash, and that's how they want to play. And I'm totally cool with that, as long as there's people that want to do that. But it's, yeah, it's Splatoon people that want to play it like Smash. Wish the Monster Hunter World expansion would have new weapons. There's no way it won't. But it's way too early for that. Like, they didn't announce definite details like that yet, but I do too. Like I said, I want the new Monster Hunter World expansion to be like a full game, because it's gonna be coming out 2 years after its initial release, 2.5 years for PC. Sorry, couldn't mute in time. The fact that PC has to wait even longer, even after being caught up. Like, what was the point of catching up then? And you know what that means? There's just gonna be a massive drought of content until that expansion. No, I mean, it's not gonna stay that way, definitely, like, you know, the next game to use Monster Hunter World's engine is gonna have way more to it. But, man. Just don't like it right now. Woo! Oh no, get me out of here. Please get me out of here. Let me get out of here. Oh my god, there's no safe place to live. Everything's covered in ink. And it's not our ink. Yeah, I'm afraid for Smash to stop. I'm afraid for, not like, you know, new characters, maybe not, but balance updates, just in case, you know? Like, Smash Wii U did end too early, because the DLC characters. But I mean, it ended early because they were working on a new game, that's why. So that shouldn't happen with Ultimate. Meow, 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 meow. I'm glad the entire world can agree on the sound cats make. Please don't do that. Damn, time is going slow. I'm out of things to talk about. I really vented about Smash, huh? I'm gonna look up more randomizers, I guess. At least go through the list. There is a master list of video game randomizers. I think this is it. This is not it. Last update, August 10th, 2018. That's not it. Here it is. The big list of video game randomizers. Last updated, December 14th. Oracle of Ages. I've talked about the Final Fantasy 12 one before, and it's really cool, like what they do with the weapons. It's just, you know, you don't play the game out of order, so I'm not as big on it. This song is in Smash, but I do not play it because of the beginning of it, but like, you know, the later parts of the song are fine, but that beginning I can't stand listening to. It's too much. Digimon World? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Is that the RPG on PS1? It's Dark Souls, which would be pretty funny, honestly. Oh shit. Oh no. Attacking from above. We gotta go up. What are you doing? What are you doing, fool? That was a good retreating attack. Nice. I didn't hit any of them. I didn't hit that one at all. So I'm glad Nick could hit it. Because I completely missed. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest randomizer? Oh man. I'm frustrated just thinking of that one. Holy shit. I think Castlevania 2 is fine given some quality of life changes, but god damn is it frustrating. Fire Emblem, which I don't trust myself. I'm not good enough at Fire Emblem to do a randomizer of it. Super Castlevania 4? How do you randomize Castlevania 4? Level order, timer, candles. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Symphony of the Night, like I said, I don't think I have played the game enough to like be able to do that. I don't know the original order well enough to do a randomizer of Symphony of the Night. Dark Souls will be fun. Earthbound. Earthbound might be a mess. That's another one that I love the game, but I'm not good enough to do a randomizer for it. I don't know any game well enough to do a randomizer. Don't memorize key items for shit. Yeah, like you gotta know like the purposes for them, how to get them. I would do, there's no Final Fantasy VII randomizer as far as I can tell. It's not on this list. I've looked before. I think that would be a fun one. But I don't think the original Final Fantasy games, the way their stats work, and how spells and items work, I don't think it would be enough to, like... You don't have to adhere to, like, certain strategies, depending on what you get. Like, everything is still basically built on damage. Like, you can't get, take, like, if you got poison... If you got stuck with a weapon that did poison damage and poisoned the enemy, damn it, or one that petrified or something, you can't really like build around a petrification build of some characters in Final Fantasy IX. So it's a little less dynamic than like an RPG randomized could be. It does randomize which ability the characters get, though, but I don't think that's, like, enough. Oh, yeah, also, it doesn't change the order in which you go in. Oh boy. Oh, damn. Final Fantasy 1 and 2, Final Fantasy 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 4 for Final Fantasy 4. Life is one big randomizer. Yeah, it is. And then there are none for Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 8, but 9 has one. And so does 10. The 10 one randomizes the sphere grid. And then 12. And then Mystic Quest and Tactics. And Tactics is another one where I'm not good enough at the game to do that. There's Kirby. Maybe a Kirby one would be fun. I'd like to play, like, I don't know, a newer one. Mario RPG. This one, the one Paper Mario one is labeled Paper Mario items, loading zones, and roguelike. I guess Paper Mario is capable of that. Although I don't know about doing the game out of order. And I don't know if I really want to put the time into playing the game thoroughly again. Just so I can know it well enough to do a randomizer of it. I'm getting out of here. I'm having a hard time over here. King of the Hill, let's go. Oh boy. I give up. Please let me out. Oh, man. There's some Mega Man games. I guess that can definitely be done. But I don't think any of the X games are on here. And I would want, if I wanted one, I would want X4. I want an X4 randomizer. Yeah, it's only the first Mega Man X, unfortunately. I wonder what all it could do, like you've beat a boss and instead of getting a power-up, you just get a sub-tank. Oh man, that would be great. And then in an area where you get more life, you get the Hadoken. Leg upgrade, Spark Mandrill weapon. That could be fun. I don't want to do like the original classic Mega Mans. There's Battle Network. I don't know what's up with the Battle Network ones. Let's see. Metroid, all sorts of Metroid games. Ooh, Metroid Prime? Metroid Prime would definitely be a good one, especially combined with those motion controls, or the mouse and keyboard controls. Metroid Prime would definitely be a fun one as well. Pokemon, but I don't know if Pokemon really does enough. I'm not too impressed by Pokemon changes. There's TF2 for some reason? I don't know. And Gang Garrison 2? I don't know why Gang Garrison 2 has a randomizer. Oh damn, they're fast. Speedy lad. There's a Metroid Zelda crossover game that's listed here. There's Super Metroid and Link to the Past crossover game listed here. Whatever the fuck that means. Does that mean like the shit is split between the two of them? That'd be cool, I guess. Link to the Past is a pretty good one that, like, you know, most people would do. But I don't think I know A Link to the Past well enough, its secrets well enough to be able to do that. I'd have to look that up even more than I've already been looking up Wind Waker. Well, I guess if it has a non-spoiler log like Wind Waker does, which it probably does, then I could definitely do it. The non-spoiler log is really beneficial for the speedrun, or not speedrun, I'm sorry, just the basic playthrough. I ain't speedrunning shit. Not speedrunning anything. It's addicting. It's addicting and it's a fresh twist on the game. The fresh twist on the game I already love. Hollow Knight, if anyone's into Hollow Knight, there's a Hollow Knight randomizer, which would probably be really sick. There's Donkey Kong Country, which is enemies. I think that'd be hilarious. That would almost go terribly if you're not really good at Donkey Kong Country. If you randomize the enemies, that'd be so good. Oh my god, I don't even like, I wouldn't be able to beat it. Shit, I can barely beat Donkey Kong Country itself as it is now. Randomize enemies? Like, what if you get the enemies that only stop on the level with the traffic light? But, you know, on that level, then you can't stop them because you don't have the traffic lights to stop them. What if you just get that shit? Star Fox. I don't know what Stardew Valley does, but I'm only playing Stardew Valley on Switch. But I see that there is a new randomizer for Stardew Valley. NES Open Tournament Golf randomizer. Punch-Out one would suck. That'd be painful to get through. Divinity. Terraria. Yeah. The Final Fantasy IX randomizer also randomizes the cards you get for the card game. That's interesting. The Kirby one, this is for Superstar, it randomizes copy abilities. That's pretty awesome, actually. You always get, if you always got a different ability with every enemy you copy, that'd be really cool for a Kirby game. That's a fun gimmick or mode for it, you know? I wouldn't want a whole Kirby game built around that kind of mechanic. I died to Booyah for you, you better do this. I took a glimpse at the Mega Man Battle Network page. If it's the chips, if it randomizes the chips, that's pretty good. I would want a little story progression change. Like, I could do that. I could totally do Battle Network. 100% if it's chips, I could do that. I have to see what the other variables it changes are, though. Maybe bosses? Oh, man. And general enemies? Actually, that might suck. If it put some endgame enemies at, like, the beginning of the game, that would suck. Well, maybe depending on the chips it gives. What are some other things you can, like, get? I don't remember how upgrades worked entirely. Oh boy, they took advantage of the Booyah. I didn't talk about it earlier, but in one of my free for all lobbies in Smash, there was a host, right? The host was one of the Inkling players. They took us to Palutena's temple. They went to Palutena's temple and they were just camping the whole time as Inkling. They were just running away. And that I really don't get. Like, what? They aren't even fighting. They aren't even getting kills. They're not doing anything. I don't get it. Why are you even hosting a lobby if you don't want to play the game? That's mind-boggling. That's not even like getting a kill and then camping the entire rest of the match. Why do you seek fun in just running around Palutena's temple? Why are you RPing a passive character? Are they RPing? So I don't get it. So I chased them around. And here's what happened, right? Is you can get banned for like soloing or intentionally targeting someone. But they shut down the lobby because I tried to do that, I guess. But they shut down the lobby, and I found this out. If you disconnect from a lobby, if you don't finish a game with someone, then you can't report them. They don't get listed as a previously played with person. So it's impossible for me to report that person. Likewise, I guess if someone disconnects, granted the automated system is going to punish them. If you're targeting someone, I'm pretty sure that's also automated. But if you fight someone and disconnect, you can't report them because they won't get added to your previously played people's list. So if you have someone shitty you want to report, you have to finish the match so you can report them. If it's not something that's automated, like if you target someone, it'll be automatic. If you rage quit, it'll be automatic. Fighting is scary when you're a squid. You got ink. You got ink. You can do a lot with ink. You can literally debuff the enemy. And all you gotta do is the one thing you're good at. Oh boy, not this again. I don't think, like, if you're actually getting ganged up on, that's not fun. But I mean, a lot of the times, it's not like you're not, and people believe that they are getting ganged up on. But if you're getting targeted and it becomes 1v3 constantly, that's not fun. You're not having fun. But more often than not, no one is actually getting ganged up on. It just feels that way. That's just how what is it? Free-for-all games feel, is like you can get targeted and are. Usually you're not. Damn it. Although I wish, you know, they said in a video that, like, when there's a leader of a game, they, like, twinkle. I don't see that at all. It does not do enough to distinguish who's winning in a free-for-all. And no one ever has score display on. I think that's annoying, because I'd rather go after who's in first place than anyone else. They died, right? Okay, yes, they did. Damn it! Ah. Everyone playing Smash. As they have been. I don't know if I'll continue playing Smash or try out a different Wisdom Waker randomizer. It randomizes Numberman code prizes. That's there. That's not like what it's about. It just has like patch notes. It doesn't actually show what it's about, but it must be chips. It must be the chips you get and the enemies. That's what I can assume. Turn Smash into a turn-based RPG. Maybe Oracle. Yeah, that's another one where I'd have to play it, but Oracle I don't remember being too long. Same with Link to the Past. Still obsessed with Wander Song? What is Wander Song? Oh, I see. I knew this came out. I quickly looked it up. I remember that. I remember that coming out. I just didn't know what it was called. Oh boy. Get these bubbles out of here. All you gotta do is pop them. That was very risky of me to pop my super there. Oops. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, and after Wind Waker Randomizer, I think I will do just a normal run of Super Metroid. I think that'll be the next playthrough after Wind Waker Randomizer, whenever that ends. I'm really just counting down the non-existent, an undescript day to Final Fantasy IX comes out on Switch, because when Final Fantasy IX comes out on Switch, that's when that playthrough starts. But that is going to take a bit of 2019 before that comes out. But I just want to play it now. I still want to really badly replay Final Fantasy 7 and 9. Just gotta wait for it. And I would totally dip into them again if there was a randomizer to play. Oh jeez, that was good. That was fucking ambiguous cross up. That was a 50-50 right there. My options weren't to block, it was to go left or right to get out of there. What are these people doing on my team? Have I been playing with them for a while? I think I have. We're gonna get out. Nick, I'm gonna back out. And just re-queue up. I'll give it like 5 seconds before going in again. Okay. Going in. After I play again. Well, that's stream delay for you. That is stream delay, and if we were partnered or had quality options, I would turn on stream delay. But we only turn on stream delay for E3. Or for lowering it. Hello, kitten. Welcome to the stream. The not Splatfest stream, because Splatfest ended. But I forgot to start an hour early, so we're still continuing playing. But the night's going good. Night's going really good. I hope I'm not up too late again. Again, last night after Wind Waker Randomizer, that was a big mistake to go that long, but I really wanted to make progress because I'm not going to get to play it on stream for a week. Frankly, though, looking back, I should have just stopped after like 2 hours and just started a different one on next Friday. But that's okay. In too deep now. Oof. I'm thinking right now leaving that group that I was just in was a very good idea. We did leave. Alright, well, one person's getting away with this mess. That's okay. Playing Splatoon in the morning, it's been ages. Yeah, it's been since last Splatfest. I really only play on Splatfests. which aren't too frequent and are ending sometime next year. So it's been a while since I've been playing. But it always feels good to come back to it on specifically for Splatfests. Whenever I try to play the game constantly, I do not enjoy it, but Splatfest, yeah. Especially with all the, you know, the last of the content being added now that's gonna be added. My thing is, I need to, like, I like to play it when, like, I can, you know, drown out and not, like, you know, I can just passively play it. But things get too repetitive too quickly for that, for me. But, you know, that's what Smash is out now, so that's good. But for 2 hours once a month, it's a fun time, definitely. Miss all the first ones? I did too. Yeah, I didn't agree with a lot of how the first Splatoon ran though, and things they did, and definitely they changed things up a lot with this game too. That I definitely enjoy 2 over 1. I don't know what the original ones Splatfest were though. Oops. There's Nick. Got into a lobby one game, the entire opposing team was made up of some group, as they all did an entire round with Squid Flop the center spot. I've had that very few times in Splatoon 2, but I definitely had it. Even after the game, even after you had to pay for online, there's still people like that. I just don't get it, like, why is it fun to do that? And on my team too, just, God, people that just don't want to play the game. These are fun games, but why does Nintendo keep making games where people don't want to play them online? Crazy people. It wasn't a good win. I get that, yeah. Woo! You know what I want to see? I want to see like the, you know, there have been hackers on Splatoon that like bring you to maps you're not supposed to be on. I want something fun like that to happen to me, but none of that ever happens. I just get griefers. I just gotta get people that like want to ruin the fun. That shit only, I heard that shit only happened in Splatoon ranked though, so I never even remotely got to see it. And very few times, and those people were banned anyways. Wi-Fi sucks. I get that, especially in Splatoon where it punishes you for bad Wi-Fi. Woo! But that's why I got wired for Smash. Yeah, I don't want to fight like a hacker that's doing something stupid like one-hit kills, a lot of HP. God mode, I don't want to fight God mode. Someone hacking in God mode, but I want to get on silly maps. Maps that we're not supposed to be on. That's the fun part. That's the fun stuff, I think. But never seen it happen. Instead, just yeah. One, two, good enough. Damn it. Squid parties can be fun. Then go in like a private lobby. Oh yeah, change the colors, yeah. I wonder if there's anything like that they could do with Smash. Well, I mean, no, they can't, because in Smash, in a game like Smash, if you try to do something with cheats, it actually just desyncs and then disconnects. So, like, cheating in Smash physically doesn't work. But, like, what you could do was... It was in Brawl. If you and the person you were connecting to had the same hacks turned on, it would work online. It might still desync and then crash, but it usually worked if both players had the same thing. I doubt anything like that would happen with Smash Ultimate. Oh, damn it. I didn't think they would all still be at spawn. What are they doing? Oh, they're not all at spawn. They were just all at least in a line. Well, I fucked up. Damn it. And the other thing is with Smash, or just Nintendo in general on the Switch, they're pretty strict, so if you like if your Switch is just homebrewed, you're likely gonna get banned. If you connect online with a homebrewed Switch, you're probably gonna get banned. Woo. Ooh, oh no. Oh boy. This advanced technique, this advanced strategy of ringing around the rosy while player 3 comes in. Getting tired. It's almost 12 o'clock, right? I'm almost off my shift. Damn it. Please don't splat me. We'll do one more. Do one more match, and then that'll be it. Music is great. Yeah, the music is fantastic. I am used to, you know, playing during Splatfest, so you only hear the same songs. But when you don't play Splatfest and you just play, yeah, the music's great. Oh, we had someone leave, no wonder. Damn it. That explains a lot. I'm glad they put the ones I do like in Smash, so... Moray Towers was a really dumb stage to put into Smash, but, I mean, you could still play Battlefield or Final Destination version of it with music anyways. I would rather get the skate park again than, I guess, go to the Institute, but we'll see what happens. Don't care about games and the music connected to it. Well, that's why you got people online. I definitely had that with friends in college. College was busy, but definitely found people. Tons of cool friends in college. Oh shit, now we have 2 Nicks. Friends on TF2 servers, I don't think when someone loads... There, I got him for you, Nick. I don't think when someone loads YouTube on the Switch, it should, like, notify everyone. I think there should be, the Switch should have a dedicated category for apps, and that apps shouldn't notify people, like Netflix. Is it really gonna notify me whenever... Like, Xbox didn't do that, right? Xbox doesn't notify you when a friend of yours starts watching games on, what is it? Yeah, Netflix on their Xbox. PlayStation doesn't do that. Yeah, they should have a separate category for those things. I hope I still hope, still like hope out for like Discord or Spotify getting Switch apps. That'd be dope. I don't know what game I would use that for. Maybe like Warframe or something. Definitely not Smash. I listen to Smash's soundtrack. Learn how to use Discord. It is you type. If you don't want to talk in voice, then you don't, but you can type. Oh my god. Damn it. Fortnite would be a good... Well, Fortnite also has built-in voice chat on Switch, actually, but yeah, that is another example. And for music, because it doesn't play music. But then they would also need... probably should get like a quick menu like the PS4 has, where if you hold down the PlayStation button, it brings up a quick menu. The Switch should definitely do that if it wants to integrate that, so that, like, you don't have to swap apps entirely to just, like, lower the volume or something. Oh boy. Oh, this is not good. Damn it. opinion about Epic Games. I guess so, go for it. Alright. Did we win? Are you winning, son? Yeah, we did it. Trailer's stop motion segment was cute and I love it. Hey, look back at that. Oh, no, yeah, I remember, yeah. It blows me away how fast they worked on that. The animation in it was really awesome. The other Nick screwed everything up. I wanna beat Ultimate, not get DCs in Splatoon. Oof. What is that Tom doing? Is that a grapple hook? Interesting. Is that Tom's? Is that all Tom's? Tom grappling. It is. Interesting. Tom recently did revamp his emotes, didn't he? Alright, yeah, that's it for Splatoon, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. For Go to Bedcast, we stream Monday through Friday. Splatoon will return next Splatfest, which is like the first week of January. It's gonna be family versus friends. Boy golly, is that one sure to be awkward. Not for me though, but in general. Let's see, this is some good messages. Some really, self-deprecating messages. But yeah, that's happening at the beginning of January. Monday and Wednesday, Pop will be playing Bully. On Tuesday, Rave will be playing Darksiders. Thursday, me and Cheat will be continuing Super Mario 3D World. And on Friday, I will be continuing the Wind Waker randomizer. So, thanks everyone for tuning in, and until next time, go to bed.